My teachings are based on my experiences, my raw, candid, authentic truth. Anyone can learn from what I've learned. This is me, my story, my methods, my healing, my overcoming. Thank you for stopping by. So as I embark on the journey to make some personal changes, make some personal physical changes, so many things have been running through my mind as I've been preparing. And one thought that has come to me over and over is what's inside matters the most. And so as I was sitting there last night, I heard, a voice in my head say, don't have a $1 million look and a $5 heart. And that, it hit me so hard, I had to write it down. Do not have a $1 million look and a $5 heart. And what does that mean? That means, are the intentions of your heart pure? Are the things that you're doing, are the things that you're saying, are the things that you're thinking, are they coming from a pure place? Are they coming from a place where you have intention to add light, where you have intention to help grow, where you have intention to be an increase in whatever situation you're in? No matter what you want to look like, no matter how you want to be physically, it's what matters what you do within. What are you doing within to improve yourself? What are you doing within to help improve others? What are you doing within to be a light, to be a resource, to help heal, to help teach, to help grow, to help create, to be all that you were created to be? Yes, it's good to acquire knowledge, and it's good to acquire physical things, and it's good to have these, to partake in the physical things that have been created. They were created for a reason. But when you're so focused on the outside and you don't do any work on the inside, you end up miserable, you end up depressed, you end up lonely, you end up making poor choices, and you end up ultimately going backwards, which takes you further away from your purpose, further away from the reason why you were created. And so for me, I'm extra, okay? If you know me, you know I'm very extra. I love the glitz. I love the glam. I remember telling my dad one day, I said, I want to dress up in prom dresses every day to go to work. He was like, oh, okay, you need to work in Vegas or something like that. And so doing what I do now, I can dress as much as I want to dress up. I can dress up as much as I want to dress down. I can dress down. But it's the content and the context of what I'm saying. If I am... No matter how I look, if I'm taking the time to say, you know what, here's something encouraging to think about, here's something uplifting to think about, here's a way that you can make your life better, here's the way you can increase, here's the way you can grow, here's the way that you can become the best version of you, that's what matters. I can get on here looking all glitz and glam and bash people and talk about people and who did what and who shot John and who hurt me. Or I can take my glow and extend it to other people through my energy. It's not necessarily what's happening physical. It's your energy. It's your aura. It's your charisma. It's your character. It's your integrity. It's how other people feel when they're around you. It's how other people think when they're around you. They begin to think at a higher level. Do they begin to think like, oh yeah, I love that idea. Yeah, I could do this. Yeah, adding to who they are and their life experience? Or do they start to think like, oh man, I'm feeling down. I feel depressed. I feel like I'm going backwards, because the energy that we have, it exudes, it projects to other people and flashes back to us. We're like a mirror. And so how we see and how we feel about ourselves has a lot to do with the energy that we put out. And so yes, if you want to enhance yourself, that's fine. But how you feel about yourself is not about what you're always seeing. Sometimes it might be you might need to heal from some past trauma. It might be you need to have a truth talk with yourself and really face some things, have some reality checks. Or it might be you might need to change your situation, or you might be attached to some people that you don't need to be attached to. You might need to figure out a way to upgrade your circumstance, or to find a way to make things better for you, whether it be, in your health, whether it be in a habit that you want to break, whether it be in connection to people that you no longer need to be connected to. So when you begin to say, okay, yes, I'm going to work on every part of me and really take the steps, that's when you know, okay, what I look like on the outside, yeah, I might be dolled up, yeah, I might have a photo shoot today and did my thing, but is my intention still to come and teach? Is my intention to stop it and speak and talk and impart light, impart hope, impart high energy, high frequency, impart the word, impart everything that has been put inside of me that helped me to keep going, that helped me to evolve into the person who I am. That's my main focus every day, no matter what I look like, no matter what's going on. And so that just reminded me, okay, don't have $1 million look and a $5 heart. I mean, I have met a lot of people who they look the part, right? And you aspire to be like them, like, oh, I want to be like her. She got money, she got a nice house, nice kid, nice family. And then you hear their words or the content of their conversation, and they're talking about people and they're complaining and they're down. Because one thing I can say about a lot of wealthy people I've met, they complain the most, right? More money, more problems. And so they're always looking at the glasses half full of what do I need to do? It's never enough, right? And so how do you get that satisfaction outside of the material things? It's internal. It's by doing the internal work. It's by being happy with nothing, by being happy with just who you are, by realizing, okay, my purpose is to teach, my purpose is to heal, my purpose is to connect, my purpose is to create, my purpose is to be a light, my purpose is to be example, that I'm so focused on what my purpose is that I get excited about my purpose, and my purpose ain't got nothing to do with how I look, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with what I live, where it got nothing to do with what I drive. It's all about me doing the work that I was called here to do in every form and fashion and area that I was called to do it. And so make sure, if you're focused on your outside, right? And it don't have to be focused on what you live. You might be focused on what you drive. You might be focused on other external things. You might be focused on a certain job. I have to have this certain title to feel a certain prestige. A lot of people get their self-esteem and get their confidence and get their courage from outside sources. Your confidence, your self-esteem, how you feel, your intentions, your heart, it's all within. It's all within, and it's based on who you are called to be. Is based on the character, the power, the love, everything God has already put it inside of you. It's just a matter of you connecting with that thing that God has put inside of you so that it can come out, so that it can exude, so that it can show, glow, and be shared with others. And so those of you, who are focused on an outside thing, just remember that everything you need is already inside of you. All you have to do is connect with it. Connect with it in your heart, connect with it in your mind, connect with it in your being, connect with it in your actions, and you will be just fine. Do not have $1 million look and a $5 heart. Have a good day. Want to read about my transformation journey and find out how you too can overcome any obstacle? Visit Amazon right now to purchase my book, What is Too Much? How to Do Too Much the Right Way.